let's do some short poems and finish up and have our party. I know I did. Yeah. Be careful of the tea. I did want to finish up one. No, we'll read one for now at the very end, but we'll see here.
I'll start with
some tanka, and I'm going to read, if I can find it here. I printed out some poems from, there's a new book of mine just came out with a collage I did called Seeding the Cosmos. It's a book of modern American haiku, and it's, I don't differentiate too much between senryu and haiku, but I try to keep to image, action, non-action, surprise. But I don't write in the 17 syllables. I think I have a haiku that goes something like, haiku contest. Let's see. Haiku contest. All those poets. No. Haiku contest. All those 575 poets moving their fingers. So anyway. So let's try a few.
So, and I don't have a haiku practice, but I really love writing tanka. Oh. And I spent, at least I hope they're tanka, who knows. I spent the better part of about a year and a half really taking it on as a daily practice. And I'm in the process right now of culling, and finding the tanka that I like best for a collection. Water steaming, the wood stove's intense heat, yesterday's snow gone from the 2 metal chairs, inside and out, burning. Today the wind died, and with it all smallness. There is a river in the body. As it flows, it pushes against the banks. Sky, gray cloud cover. Woodblock rests on trampled snow. I raise the axe. The blade releases the wood into 2 perfect halves.
Last night's dream, wrote it with the wrong end of the pencil. All morning, the kind of rain that makes no sound. In the mirror, the old man I was afraid of as a child. So many boards missing. The shed stands easily in the wind.
Another cold spring morning, yet I hear the stream. Strong black coffee in my hands. In my heart, an unfurling, the iris's dark beard. Heavy clouds, some snow, 6 black cows feasting in the field. Music's playing. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. The jade plant's new green. Spring arrives and the temperature drops. We wake to snow. I unearth files of old writing. Can't remember what's fiction.
Yesterday's storm, tipped from pear blossoms by the wind. Hot afternoon, little girls fanning goldfish. Blue sky poem written on the tallest peak of the roof. Late autumn night, rolling up the will to swat a fly.
Today the sun rises like any other day, but shielded by cloud. I desire the ground's warmth, the way it embraces the seed. One orange poppy blooms among rose bush and thorn. I look into its center, the black brushstrokes like birthmarks, how it dares to be beautiful. Happy to be home, I leave my feet bare all day, wash each windowsill, consider what's left undone, my hair cinched in a tangle.
Solitude. Every knot on the floor begins to move. Around the bell, blue sky ringing. Daughter and son grown, their rooms filled with moonlight. Thinking of retirement, he realizes he never had a job. Sweeping snow, I watch myself sweeping snow. Now that fallen leaves have buried the path, the trail is clear. And then I want to end with one haiku for Nanao. A little bit. Nanao is in here a little bit. And this takes place from southern part of China. And it goes like this. In a villager's home, we stop for rice wine, hunkering over hot coals in smoky darkness. Our host places sweet yams to roast, and goes for the wine, returns, and pours. Our guide, Lao Jing, says, "He respects you." "How so?" I ask. "Your glass is full. If your glass is only half full, you are not so honored." One cup and another is refilled. We drink, we eat our yams, we buy a liter of 30-proof wine, we thank our host and walk back into the afternoon. Dragonflies float above water, flashing down blue ravines where the cry of locusts rises in heat waves. Everything is in motion, yet even as I walk, my mind and feet are still. Drink stops time, brings the land into light. Dogen, Hanshan, Wang Wei. Suddenly I get a sense of their mountains, their minds, how a single morning could last 1,000 years. Rustic joys, a cup of spirits, a hint of truth above the dust and noise. Sakaki Nanao once told us, if you want to feel Japanese spirit, walk into rice fields after drinking sake. In Mexico, a shot of mezcal brings ancient Mayan cities alive. In Bali, a glass of arak sweeps you into the trance dances. In Cuba, rum puts you in time with the music, the luscious roll of cane fields and women's hips. In Nong Khai, drink Mekong whiskey. In Luang Prabang, Lao Khao. In Muktanath, Chan. Walking through deep bamboo, we emerge into white clouds and rest. Renée notes, today in a stranger's house we ate and we drank and warmed ourselves. Our host demanded nothing, simply crouched with us, full of good cheer. Taking it all in, he was taking it all in. And we liked each other. Yes, the solidarity that travel engenders, a moment of harmony with others, a sense of abandon, of vulnerability, to get down, to come together, to be alone, to record the particulars, to organize the picture, let the emotional portrait emerge, and the darkness become ink and shine. We begin to walk again. Mountain tops dance back and forth in heat waves. And suddenly, between the cry of locusts, I hear that familiar voice, that deep, resonant laugh of old friend Nanao. There is no mountain, nor myself. Something moves up and down in the air. Thank you.